My name's Anamik Saha, and I'm a lecturer in the Department of Media and Communications and one of the co-organisers of Black Film British Cinema 2017. When I started coming up with when I started discussing the idea with Clive, I guess I wasn't sure what impact it would have, or rather what kind of response we would get from people. You know, the field of race, film, media studies still feels pretty small, certainly in terms of since that peak in the 90s, which came following the original conference, and in particular, Stuart Hall and Paul Gilroy's and Colin and Mercer's contributions, which kind of inspired a whole body of work and scholarship in that field. It feels like things had dipped slightly, or there was a lull in terms of thinking through how, the importance of media to shaping society's understandings about race and ethnicity and so on. So when Clive originally pitched the idea, my first reaction was, well, how many people would be interested in that? How many respondents would we get to our call for papers? Who could we ask to be keynotes? And actually, what I realised very quickly, was that there's a whole range of people and scholars and researchers and activists and filmmakers who are still really engaged with issues of the cultural politics of, film and media. And what has been really amazing about today is to collect all those people together. That's what it feels like. It feels like we've managed to bring this disparate field of people who are engaged with the same issues, albeit coming from different angles, whether it's practitioners, or whether it's academics, or whether it's policymakers, and actually bringing them into this space. I think I underestimated how important and how special that is. And today I've just been absolutely amazed, and without sounding cheesy, I don't feel so alone actually in terms of thinking about I don't feel so alone in terms of addressing these issues, which I feel like, are people still interested in cultural politics of like film or media production and so on? And so that's been really amazing. And then not only that, but to see people at the forefront of the field talking about black aesthetics, or kind of the politics of representation, or kind of institutional issues. To see those, it's not just that we've covered those issues, but actually people at the forefront of all of those debates and bringing them in together and bringing them into dialogue, I think has been really quite special about today. And I hope we can continue that. I hope this inspires future research, and I hope we can keep those conversations going.